Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is Old Trafford.
Today. Number 1.
Today's game, Manchester United, and they play
Number 5.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Number 15. Harry Maguire. Number 27.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo against Lionel Messi. What do you expect from them, Alan?
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, he is known for his heading ability, and he scored some goals that way, some spectacular ones too. As for Lionel Messi, he is just majestic when he's got the ball at his feet and he's playing little 1-2s with teammates.
Old Trafford has always full to capacity, and of course fans come from all over the world, Alan, don't they, to watch Manchester United here?
They certainly do. I mean, that can take away from the atmosphere when it's almost tourists watching the match, goggle-eyed, but no question that it's got plenty of magic attached to it.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Paul Pogba plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. And the great man is up front today, Cristiano Ronaldo. Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the goalkeeper. Marco Verratti plays today with Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Game started by Manchester United. Pogba. Maguire. Nemanja Matic. Alex Telles. Messi. Verratti. He can cross it now. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Cleared away, well away from goal. just wonder at what point, Alan, with Paris Saint-Germain, that the backers will think, oh, we've plowed so much money into this. You know, are we getting a return on the investment? That the dynamic involves winning European trophies, not just domestic ones.
No, that's a fair point, and they do want to see results for their cash, don't they? And it's been an awful lot of cash over the years.
Alex Telles. Test of his control now. Manchester United lose possession here. To put them in front. And it's in for the goal. It's no goal. The flag's up.
It's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
What did you make of it, Alan?
Well, I thought he was onside, you know, but he's gone through and tucked it away. But looking at the replay, yes, he had gone a bit early.
Rafael Varane. Nemanja Matic. Pogba. Maguire. Fernandez. Pogba. Sancho. Makes the challenge here. Danilo Pereira. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. It's one back, trying to steer it through. It was Lionel Messi who missed the chance and messed up a bit for his team in a goalless game so far.
Yeah, gasps from the audience here.
Maguire. Alex Telles. Nemanja Matic. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saw the pass coming and got there first. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Read the play well. Verratti. That's clever with a through pass from Verratti. In with a chance. Shot on! Goalkeeper out of position, and from close range he really should have scored.
Well, he should. That was a golden opportunity spurned.
Rafael Varane. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Achraf Hakimi. Verratti. Hakimi. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Not good from PSG in possession. Rafael Varane. Sancho. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
Shot blocked here. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Kimpembe. Here's the chance to get in the cross. We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Some options now for the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Matic! Oh, too early, offside. Yeah, it's gone out of play, and it will be a throw from that headed clearance. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Played in towards Messi. Cleared away by the defender. Bruno Fernandes. Nemanja Matic. Alex Telles with great vision here. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Fernandes. Aldo. Now the shot! So the save made by the goalkeeper. Verratti. Now Danilo. Kurzawa. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Neymar. Neatly intercepted. The shot's on! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Maguire. Pogba. Sancho. Great ball. Ronaldo. Some potential in this move. Great chance! That's the breakthrough! It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. We wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses, but now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here. Well, there are better times than others to score, and right on half-time is a very good one. It saps the morale of the team that have conceded. Manchester United have scored.
Yeah, they might have got an earful from the manager, but he'll be a happier man now.
Manchester United in the lead. Verratti. Kimpembe. And that's half-time, signalled by the ref. Paris Saint-Germain start the second half. Mbappe. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Rashford. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. He's going to try his luck. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal-scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct. Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Verratti. Here's Marquinhos. Gay. Lionel Messi. Manchester United press on in this wide area. Good interception there. Mbappe. It's a very good interception. Fernandez. Pogba. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Ashraf Hakimi. And that will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match.
Substitution for Manchester United, coming off the pitch, number 6, Paul Pogba. Coming onto the pitch,
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nemanja Matic. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. Verratti. Gay. Tight to the touchline and another throw. Nemanja Matic. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Rashford with the ball now. Needs to be quick. Well, it's easy here for the keeper. Verratti. Neymar. Going wide to get some space. Neymar here. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Oh, that's good defending. Fred. Matic with a probing pass. Cleverly done. In on the goalkeeper. Manchester United got to be. Oh, well done the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball. Here's Marquinhos. And now Messi. Now this is where Leo Messi loves to work in the wide areas. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Well, safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though to take it.
In with a chance. Well, that's the sign of a top-class player to score like that. Well, there's a goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script here. They just picked their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that, but when they did get the ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there.
Off we go again, 2-1. Now Marcus Rashford. He's having a ball with the ball, Alan.
Yeah, he's doing all sorts of things with it for his team. He's really an important...
With great vision here. Rashford. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely. And And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic and feels he should have done better.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Wijnaldum. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Manchester United closing in on victory here.
Yeah, and they're being positive. They're actually trying to get another goal.
Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. And that's offside, Cristiano Ronaldo. Kurzawa. Mbappe. Hit in hard and low, and they get it away. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, he's through. Up for grabs here. Seeking Messi in the middle. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now. Alex Telles. Opportunity in a wider area. He's got support here. So we'll restart with a throw-in.
Coming off the pitch.
There's going to be a change for Paris Saint-Germain.
Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Angel Di Maria.
Rafael Varane. Maguire. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of level of play, Alan.
It's the understanding, the technique, the movement, the weight of pass that's been so pleasing on the eye.
And looking at my watch, 4 minutes left. Neymar. Oh, love that. The skill. Safety first there. Cross from Neymar. Referee points for a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United want to make a change now.
Number 27, AlxPoolarBear. Coming onto the pitch, number 23, Riesscar.
Neymar's corner. In the crowd of players, the keeper goes for a punch.
The fourth official has indicated there will be
Get his cross in now.
3 minutes.
Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Now Marcus Rashford. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Here's a chance! Final whistle and Manchester United have won. Ready now to go into competitive action again, you would feel, having won this friendly.
Yeah, they look just about ready to me. They look fit and they've settled into a system that they look comfortable with.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Yeah, top-class performance. Really good goal, and his work ethic was second to none. No wonder his teammates are happy with him.
Hi there, everyone. Old Trafford is the venue for our match today. Welcome to you all from Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler.
Number 5.
Today's game, Manchester United, and they play Paris Saint-Germain.
Harry Maguire.
This is then the Manchester United lineup.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Paris Saint-Germain, this is their lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the goalkeeper. Marco Verratti plays with Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. Only one up front in terms of an out-and-out forward. It's 20-odd years now since all-seater ruling was brought into English football, and Manchester United and Old Trafford really leading the way in the development of a stadium. It's the only stadium in England that has the UEFA 5-star rating, which is a great compliment to it.
Yeah, without question. And I know, well, not just at Old Trafford, but throughout the Premier League, there has been a bit of controversy about supporters standing up and the issue of safe standing, but this place, when it's full, it is a sight to behold.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Mbappe. Return to Verratti.
Now the possibility for a cross. Shots on here. Struck the post here.
Fine margins down there. Woodwork playing its part, but if they keep on playing like this, I think the goal will soon come.
Pogba.
Bruno Fernandes. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Out wide to Leo Messi.
Nemanja Matic. Sancho. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
Plenty of width for the team to attack into.
Oh, the possession squandered in a good position, and now they've got to get back.
Here's Danilo Pereira.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Messi! That's a good block.
He's got the technique to deal with the press.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo gives it away. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Lost his marker there cleverly.
That's a splendidly timed slide tackle to dispossess the opposition.
Mbappe. Can go in from here. I think the opposition looked as though they believed they'd get through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play.
That's going to be a corner. In goes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal.
And he heads it out for a throw-in. Hakimi. Chance for the cross. Verratti.
Here's Hakimi. Here's Verratti. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
He's made the save.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Nemanja Matic. Ronaldo. And this is going to be a throw. Even with Manchester United involved, there's no great pointers either way in this match.
Leiva Kurzawa.
Well, that'll be a throw. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition.
Danilo Pereira. Paris Saint-Germain want to attack here from a wide position. Looking for Lionel Messi. Not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away. Sancho. Pogba. Probing the pass.
Definitely a throw in there. Alex Telles. Pogba. He could cross it from here. Ronaldo. Pogba!
It should have been the opening goal, and it should have belonged to Pogba.
Yeah, look at the expression, a pained one on his face.
Verratti.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. That's good defending at the end of what was a really promising break. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Ronaldo, great ball. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it.
Just taking the heat out of the moment, the ball back to the goalkeeper.
Here's Danilo. Mbappe. Doing well to keep the ball. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. And that's dealt with the problem. Sancho. On to Ronaldo. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Rashford. Ronaldo. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
Well, they're going to go in really happy, having scored right on half-time. The opposition just the opposite.
Yeah, the task for the goal-scoring team is to try and keep the momentum after the break now.
In front here are Manchester United. Verratti.
Kimpembe.
Pogba. Sancho.
The fourth official
Added
has
time
indicated
coming up. There will be
there
2 minutes of it.
2 minutes.
Nemanja Matic.
Getting forward well as a team now. Wonderful chance! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Two for him on the day, and two very well taken goals.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Verratti. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's... And here at Old Trafford, the second half is underway.
Mbappe.
Rashford. Alex Telles. Maguire. Nemanja Matic.
Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Fernandez. Now Marcus Rashford. Ronaldo could be in here. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Mbappe. Verratti. To Neymar. Neymar! And it flew in off the crossbar. And it thumped into the net via the underside of the bar.
Well, it is difficult for any keeper when that happens because it's difficult to reach up to it.
Off we go again, 2-1. Nemanja Matic. Danilo Pereira. And now Messi. Here's Hakimi. No doubt that they want to get the substitute on now, Paris Saint-Germain. United couldn't keep it. Pogba. And Ronaldo. Played in the clear. Well, it was a bit desperate, but what a good challenge. Laiva Kurzawa. Now Danilo Pereira. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow.
Number 23, Julian Draxler.
Neymar. Draxler slipping it through. Mbappe. Defended well. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sancho. Good challenge here. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Neymar. Verratti. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Cleared away, well away from goal. Nemanja Matic. This will be a change, and it's Paris Saint-Germain who are making it. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Well, they could pose some danger now. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Julian Draxler. And it goes out wide to Messi. Taking on the defenders. He's got support here. Draxler, shots on here. That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
Coming onto the pitch, number 13, Jorginho Vidal.
Rafael Varane. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Fernandez. Read that well with the interception. Neymar. Tackle here. Mbappe. Messi. Got to be. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. And they get it away. Messi. He's got his shot off now. Good connection, just off target, over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Kurzawa. Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. Julian Draxler. Neymar. Mbappe. Supporting player alongside. Delivered into the box. Well, they got it wide very well, the chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be a very good delivery. Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match.
Lionel Messi.
Oh, that's good defending.
It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front, and they're going to need all the support they can get.
Pogba trying to put his teammate in. Matic. Rashford. Good interception there.
It's Messi.
Mbappe. Maguire. Pogba.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ronaldo. Rashford with the ball now.
They've got the ball back by that interception.
Don't want to be caught betwixt and between here, Manchester United, just inviting pressure as they defend this lead.
Well, history tells you that they don't normally sit back, but this is a slightly different United side.
Now he's looking for support.
He's aimed it in towards the front post. Oh, the goalkeeper's kept his side in front here.
Well, you could argue that's what he's there for. That's his job, but what a save.
In goes the corner.
Two more minutes to play of added time.
2 minutes.
It could lead to an equalising goal here.
And here's the shot. So here's a corner and maybe a final opportunity. Corner played into the middle. Oh, charged down.
That's out of danger there with that clearance.
Quite a burst from Angel Di Maria now. He can cross it now. That's a brilliant challenge.
There's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. No extravagant celebrations at the end. You wouldn't expect that after a friendly, but they've enjoyed their workout and they played pretty well.
They did play well. They knocked the ball about with a lot of confidence, I'd say, and they look like a team that know each other.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
So often we think of his creative abilities, that knack of picking out a pass, but today it was all about his finishing. A really good couple of goals in this team win.
Should have been the opening goal, and it should have belonged to Pogba.
Yeah, look at the expression, a pained one on his face.
Ronaldo. Let's take the lead here, which they do in good style.
Well, there's a lot of excitement, of course. Teams going for the honours in the English game every season. And we've got two of them for you today at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea and Manchester City. Welcome to you all. He's Alan Smith, I'm Martin Tyler.
It's a difficult one to predict, this driving in. I was just wondering how it might pan out. Sometimes it's a little break of the ball, stroke of luck. That's how this game might be decided.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Andreas Christensen plays with Thiago Silva as the centre-backs. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Manchester City's lineup today. Riyad Mahrez plays with Jack Grealish in what...
He's got his shot off now. It's the wrong side of the post, but only just. He's cut that out well read.
It's looking good, this move.
Could have been a penalty there, but a superb slide tackle got the ball cleanly.
The assistant has raised the flag for offside. Thiago Silva.
Really in the clear now, in on goal. Got to keep his nerve here.
It's Bernardo Silva. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. It's more than a decade now since Roman Abramovich invested money in Chelsea. More recently, the investment for Manchester City. But they are super rich clubs, super clubs in the football sense as well.
Yeah, I think other clubs look at them and a bit resentful almost of the amount of money that they've thrown at it, but it's led to some great teams, some successful teams for both.
Romelu Lukaku.
With great vision here. Real chance. We've given it straight to the opposition.
There's good progress with this attack. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Now Bernardo Silva.
Probing the pass.
De Bruyne.
Well, he had to give it all into the slide tackle there to save the day, and he's done that at some risk, but it was well executed.
Marcos Alonso.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away.
De Bruyne. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva couldn't hang on to the ball. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Oh, well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Oh, it's a back heel, easy on the eye, but rather easy for the opposition.
Nice bit of footwork
To take the lead.
Well, that's a wild tackle, more out of desperation, I think.
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Any miscalculation here, it would have been a penalty.
James. Chelsea give it away.
Bernardo Silva.
Spaced across the ball now.
Lovely, incisive pass from Riyad Mahrez.
looked a moment of panic as he dived in.
It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
A short corner. Bernardo Silva. Lukaku. And now Bernardo Silva. Got to be. And Manchester City have broken through here.
Well deserved. Keeper, no chance. And what a strike that was. Just put his foot through it, bottom right-hand corner.
Well, it's Manchester City in front.
Manchester City goal, number 26.
Thiago Silva. Christensen. James. Got the tackle in. Marcos Alonso. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into the... Lukaku. That's the advantage.
Well, he's gone in a bit on the wild side.
For the ref, the decision, and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, he saw the ball and he thought he could win it. I mean, it always looks worse in slow motion, doesn't it? But he was just a fraction off there.
He's in here. And he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
Here's La... Put.
Joao Cancelo. De Bruyne.
Bernardo Silva. Building steadily here, keeping possession. It's the great chance. Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration and they've won this match, I think.
So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. Real captain's input there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Manchester City goal, number 17.
Thiago Silva.
Christensen.
N'Golo Kanté. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Well, he's lost it in the tackle. Now, can they break? Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. The shot's on. They blocked it then. There was danger, but he's cleared it.
Well, no wonder these Chelsea fans aren't happy. It's been a really poor performance, and it doesn't look like getting any better.
Well, that's half-time. So far, so good for Manchester City. Second half coming up. Now Mahrez. He had to go for that and take the risks, but he's got away with the ball and no penalty. Great ball. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? And shoots! Chelsea's corner now. Intercepted the play, saw the pass coming. Keeper's ball. First half verdict on Kevin De Bruyne from Alan Smith.
To be honest, Martin, I have seen him play better, but he got himself a goal. His team are ahead. He'll certainly take that.
Probing with the pass. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. It's with Mahrez. Oh, tried the back heel. Bernardo Silva. It's with De Bruyne. One back very quickly. Romelu Lukaku. Here's Laporta. And a special occasion for him. Concentrating there on the match on his birthday. De Bruyne. Proper tackle that. Romelu Lukaku. Pulisic. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. It's De Bruyne. Mahrez. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Said he couldn't hold on to the ball. Break quickly when they get possession. Oh, in too much of a hurry. Lost control. Bernardo Silva can finish it off. De Bruyne. And that shot's blocked very... Mahrez! Pulisic. That's a great interception. Lukaku. Pulisic. Intercepted well. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Now De Bruyne. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Could get his cross in now. Patient approach from Manchester City. Here's Laporta. Riyad Mahrez. Well, he's got support here. Kyle Walker. He's gone into some traffic, but it could be dangerous here for the opposition. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Bernardo Silva. Shots on here. Being closed down. Thiago Silva. De Bruyne. Now this is an interesting attack. Bernardo Silva. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Here's the chance.
Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that. Oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
It's a corner for Manchester City.
26. Riesscar.
Well, they've got to get goals, haven't they? And the only way to do it, the manager thinks, is to get another attacker on. It'll make the game more open, but he's got to take that risk.
Yeah, he's got to.
Bernardo Silva! Cleared away by the defender. Bernardo Silva, real chance.
Manchester City have a corner.
Substitution for Manchester City. Coming off the pitch.
Some activity on the Chelsea bench.
Qatary to be replaced by number 6.
It's a clever corner designed to set up a volley.
Coming off the pitch.
Oh, and a possibility here for Manchester. The last line of defence, but how strong he was.
Number 17, Matteo Kovacic.
Werner. And 5 minutes remaining. I wonder what the referee's going to do here. He could send him off for a second yellow. Well, that's what they call a forwards tackle, and he's off.
Yeah, the one striker down, and that's not going to help them, is it, without doubt?
Chelsea making a change now. It's Bernardo Silva. Werner. Excellent interception. Made the challenge well. Matteo Kovacic. Conte. Marcos Alonso. Lost the ball. That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
2 minutes.
And Manchester City have a free kick now.
Proper tackle, that.
Marcos Alonso. Ziyech. Manchester City get the result here they wanted. They've won. A tribute to their fitness and to their character. Even though they didn't have as many players as the opposition, they've actually managed to win.
Yeah, and they used the ball really intelligently, Martin. They got pace going forward, and that was invaluable here.
Kevin De Bruyne was very much in our thoughts at the start of the game, Alan. Now it's the final whistle. How well has he done for you?
Yeah, top-class performance. Really good goal, and his work ethic was second to none. No wonder his teammates are happy with him.
He's got his shot off now.
It's the wrong side of the post, but only just. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me. Two clubs that splash the cash. So it's a meeting of the super rich, Chelsea against Manchester City.
Yeah, and I just hope the match doesn't fall flat on its face. There's been a big build-up to it. Newspapers on the television. That's all anybody's been talking about. So let's hope for the best.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Andreas Christensen plays with Thiago Silva as the centre-backs. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Manchester City's lineup today. Riyad Mahrez plays with Jack Grealish in wide positions. And today, it's just the one striker in the side.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Bernardo Silva. It's De Bruyne. This with a chance to go into the lead now. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Marcos Alonso.
Here's Conte. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, isn't it, straight away?
Intercepted well.
Chance for a crack at goal. Defended well.
I like your take on this comparison, Alan. Romelu Lukaku against Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, Romelu Lukaku, he's a terrific finisher. Gets himself into the box with that pace and power of his and doesn't often give the keeper a chance. As for Kevin De Bruyne, he's got wonderful ability on the ball. He could beat a man in a blink of an eye.
Christian Pulisic saw the pass coming and got there first. It's more than a decade now since Roman Abramovich invested money in Chelsea. More recently, the investment for Manchester City, but they are super rich clubs, super clubs in the football sense as well.
Yeah, I think other clubs look at them and a bit resentful almost of the amount of money that they've thrown at it, but it's led to some great teams, some successful teams for both.
Now James. Given away by Chelsea. It's with Mahrez. De Bruyne. Conte. Maybe for... And it's a shot now! Well, a corner to come because of that deflection.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner. Whipped in from the wide area. Break quickly when they get possession.
It's with De Bruyne.
Mahrez.
And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. It's one back. Well, here comes the support.
He's got his shot off now.
Christian Pulisic. Romelu Lukaku.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position.
Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Lost possession there, City.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. He could cross it now. Darting infield now. And shoots! Conte. They can spread the play now.
That's well read, actually, by the defender as they look to play wide. Marcos Alonso. Well read by the defender.
Bernardo Silva. It's De Bruyne.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Good power in that punch away by the goalkeeper from the cross. Oh, that's good defending.
It's bought the defenders a little bit of time, but not much of it, because the opposition are going to hit them hard again if they can.
De Bruyne. Must take the lead here. No, he's missed it. How is this still level?
Oh, you'll be thinking about that one, tossing and turning in bed tonight. That was a bad miss.
Marcos Alonso.
It's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful.
He's gone too early. He's offside.
Christensen. Conte.
And there's the interception. Can go in from here.
Just doesn't happen overnight, this kind of pressing, and it's working well for them, showing how much they've put into their training sessions.
Well, he's got support here.
It's De Bruyne.
Good interception.
The fourth official has indicated
Face
there will be a
another
minimum
2 minutes
2
added on
minutes
by the referee.
penalty.
Comes in strongly. Lukaku. Marcos Alonso. Well, we're halfway through. It's Manchester City to start this second half.
De Bruyne. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Mahrez. Now De Bruyne. We've given it straight to the opposition. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there.
Pulisic. Romelu Lukaku.
Marcos Alonso.
Now, oh, it's offside.
Well, as a striker, you expect to get the benefit there, but he didn't.
Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
Well, let's face it, he hasn't played particularly well. It's been poor so far, and his team needs him in this second half.
James.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Needs to be quick. Marcos Alonso.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition.
Christian Pulisic. Intercepted well. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
It's an easy cut out for the opposition, saw the pass coming. And now Bernardo Silva. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. It's with Mahrez. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva to take the lead. He has come to the rescue this time.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Pulisic. Christian Pulisic.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Bernardo Silva. Can put them in front here, and he knocks in the goal.
Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Substitution for Manchester City, coming off the pitch, number 26, Riyad Mahrez.
But he's going to have a go, isn't he, with this substitution, the manager. It's definitely an attacking move to try and get a winning goal. Marcos Alonso. Christian Pulisic.
Lukaku left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance.
Werner. It's going to be a throw here. Werner anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. It's Bernardo Silva. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Bernardo Silva. And that will be a goal kick. Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on.
To be replaced by number 17, Matteo Kovacic.
James. Thiago Silva. Well, they're going to start from the back because it's a back pass to the keeper. Neatly intercepted. Wonderful interception. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Goodness me, it was a real opportunity to set up a winning goal until the defender read his mind.
Well, he was the last man standing between the striker and goal, so how important was that interception?
And it will be their throw. Matteo Kovacic. Lukaku. Christian Pulisic. Still 7 minutes left on the clock. Werner. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Here's Laporta. Bernardo Silva.
Must take the lead here, which they do with so little time left. Surely that's the winner.
Oh, I just thought that was coming, that goal. They were the better side last 10 minutes and should be the winner.
Well, when you score this late, you really can see it through without too much trouble. And they've got that vital, vital goal.
Yeah, and he's taken the wind out of the sails of the opposition. Look at them, they're deflated.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
Can Chelsea do it? Can they equalise in the little time that remains? Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Matteo Kovacic. Marcos Alonso. He's caught offside. And we see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. Final whistle, it's Manchester City's match. There are some real heroes out there for this team, and they're all in the back line.
Yeah, I mean, they threw themselves in front of shots. They did anything that they had to out there. Really brave performance from the defenders.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. We're at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea against Manchester City, who've been tilting at trophies side by side for several years now.
Yeah, both haven't been short of silverware. Both spent an awful lot of money to get into those positions, but this one will be a high-quality match, I think.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Andreas Christensen plays with Thiago Silva as the centre-backs. Romelu Lukaku is the... Walker! He's blocked that well. Saw that coming and intercepted. A wonderful piece of defending from this fella. Here's Conte. The acquisition of Pep Guardiola with so much competition for his services when he announced that he was leaving Bayern Munich. It's a great compliment to Manchester City.
Well, they are in a position now where they can attract the best, aren't they? Both on the pitch and in the manager's hot seat, and that's going to only help them in the future.
Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Here's an opportunity. He's had a go here. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Excellent interception. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Great interception. Bernardo Silva. Got to be quick now. Thiago Silva. Marcos Alonso. Riyad Mahrez. The champions of 3 of the last 4 Premier League seasons in England, Chelsea and Manchester City.
Well, we've got some top-class players on show today, as we have had in previous seasons, and it doesn't normally disappoint.
Cleared away by the defender. Attacking now. Chance from the pass. The last line of defence, but how strong he was. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. And in he goes with the tackle. Being closed down here. We've given it straight to the opposition. Now Mahrez. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Letting the shot go! It's gone to the goalkeeper in very soft fashion. And the attacker cannot believe that he's messed this one up. Simple for the keeper.
Yeah, he can't believe his luck, can he, the keeper? Little dry smile. He knows that that should have been a goal.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Room for Chelsea to attack now. They gave the ball away when they had a real chance to open up the opposition. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Cut out the pass. This with a chance to go into the lead now. And the offside stops the play. Flag went up, referee blew. James. Christensen. Now James. Chelsea lost the ball. Good interception there. Romelu Lukaku. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Lukaku, neatly intercepted. It's one back. Makes a challenge here. It's Bernardo Silva. It's with De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Doing well to keep the ball. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Space for the shot! Off the post. They scored! No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain the flag went up straight away.
Your view now, Alan, on the replay.
Well, first time of viewing, I thought he'd timed his run perfectly, but on closer inspection, I think he was just a yard off.
Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Joao Cancelo. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. De Bruyne! An instinctive finish from the brilliant Belgian, De Bruyne.
Well, it was a pleasure to see him in action out there. Pleasure to see the way he took that goal. That is absolutely wonderful.
So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. A real captain's input there.
Manchester City are in the lead.
Manchester City goal. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
James. Here's Conte. Marcos Alonso. Conte.
The fourth official
That's
has
the
indicated
referee's decision.
there will
2
be a
added
minimum
minutes.
of 2 minutes of
Now
added time.
Mahrez. Bernardo Silva. Here's Laporte. And that's half-time. Signalled by the... So far, so good for Manchester City. Second half coming up. Bernardo Silva saw the pass coming and got there first. Coming in as a group in midfield, not as individuals, to win the ball back. De Bruyne. He's looking for the cross. Oh, a touch will do. Referee's given the penalty for Manchester City. Little lenient from the referee, maybe, not booking him there, Alan.
I think so. Another referee on another day. I think the yellow card almost certainly would have come out. Well, sliding tackles are a part of the game, but you've got to execute them properly, and Guardiola doesn't think the player did there.
Penalty put away. Well, he's missed some before, but he didn't miss this one.
Yeah, he's a man you can depend on in these situations because he does keep a clear and cool head.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Christian Pulisic. Romelu Lukaku. Marcos Alonso. That's an excellent cross. And they get it away.
could be it. Well, he could have brought him down for a penalty, but the slide tackle clearly got the ball. Perfect.
It's a very good interception.
Bernardo Silva. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Could be dangerous. Marcos Alonso. Lukaku, the shot's on! Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Comes in strongly. It's Bernardo Silva. We've given it straight to the opposition. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. It's offside. Good interception. Conte! Oh, the bar still could pull one back here. He's blocked the shot well.
Hit it well. Just needed a bit more luck with that effort.
And shoots! It's going to be Chelsea's corner. And it's gone out for a throw. Christian Pulisic. Test of his control now. Marcos Alonso on the move and able to cut out the pass. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Now Mahrez. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Just working away to try and find an opening. De Bruyne! And he's put it in for the goal. Three of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, it's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Pulisic.
Coming on strong, looking to play their way through now. Wonderful interception. Now De Bruyne. It's with Mahrez. Some width here for Manchester City. Put into the middle. Defended well. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Joao Cancelo. Romelu Lukaku. The chance for Chelsea to attack in this wide area. Now, can he take them on? Lukaku struck the post here.
Well, the keeper might argue he had that covered because when it hits the bar or the post, that's not actually a part of the goal, is it?
It's De Bruyne. To finish it off. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Off the post. Hit the post. It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Marcos Alonso. 7 more minutes to go. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Striding forward, purposefully.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Well, the keeper has to tip that over the bar.
So they're setting up for the corner.
Well, that's good defending.
Good reading of the play by the defender.
Mahrez threads it through. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
Still
of
threads
10
it through.
minutes of added time.
Opportunity here. They stopped him in the nick of time.
De Bruyne.
Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it.
Final whistle, it's Manchester City's match. And the Belgian who catches the eye so often, Kevin De Bruyne. Did he catch the eye of Alan Smith today? Alan, tell us.
Taking home the match ball and thoroughly deserved. Pleasure to be here to see him grab that hat-trick in what was a really accomplished team performance.
Space for the shot. Off the post. They've scored. No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain the flag went up straight away.
Bruyne. An instinctive finish from the brilliant Belgian, De Bruyne.
Well, it was a pleasure to see him in action out there. A pleasure to see the way he took that goal. Well, sliding tackles are a part of the game, but you've got to execute them properly. And
Penalty put away.
hit it well. Just needed a bit more luck with that effort.
And shoots!
It's going to be Chelsea's corner.
And he's put it in for the goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Off the post. Hit the post. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Always interesting at this stage to see these friendly games, maybe a bit of experimentation. That's what we've got for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, along with Alan Smith, to call the action for you. One of the most extraordinary European contests, that semi-final in 2013, where Bayern knocked out Barcelona by a margin of 7 clear goals. You'd never have thought that was possible. So there's some of these Barcelona players playing in this match who will remember that.
Yeah, I mean, it just sent shockwaves through European football, that, and it's taken Barcelona a bit of time to recover.
Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Memphis Depay plays alongside Ousmane Dembele in midfield. And they just go with the one striker up front.
We could be in.
Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch.
Marcel Sabitzer. Joshua Kimmich. Robert Lewandowski. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Muller. The shot's on. Good connection, just off target over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Jordi Alba. Now Memphis Depay. It's Kimmich. Big game this for Barcelona, and they'll want to win. They know they'll have to give it their all to get that win. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Jordi Alba. It's a good cross. Done well to get it wide. Not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas. Marcel Sabitzer. It's Kimmich. Here's De Jong.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Kicks the ball well, this keeper, as you can see. It's Kimmich. Lewandowski.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Defending team has done well to reposition.
Shot on!
It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Jordi Alba. Here's Depay. Thomas Müller. Marcel Sabitzer.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
He's coming forward with some danger. Oh, penalty given for Barcelona. Well, the referee's decided to give the penalty, and it's a chance now to take the lead.
Well, could be a vital decision, this one, and looking at it, I think he was correct in it.
Scores from the spot.
He's reliable from 12 yards.
Well, they were going to take him off penalties, but he's taken this one and scored.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that cooling.
Good news for Barcelona, they lead. Robert Lewandowski. It's Kimmich. Now Gnabry. It's with De Jong. Aubameyang.
Good vision. He's in. And they get it away.
Marcel Sabitzer.
Sane.
Marcel Sabitzer.
Davis. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. It's not a cross that's
cause the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, he could go for goal from here. For Barcelona, a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think you could have any complaints about that.
Takes on the shot. So Bayern Munich have won a corner here. It's short, the corner this time. Here's De Jong. Aubameyang. It's with De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Dembele. Chance to get the ball in the box. Aubameyang. Well, the kind of save that you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Short corner. Needs to clear his lines. And the keeper kicks it away. Marcel Sabitzer. Now Gnabry. Gnabry. Piqué. Offside. That's an easy decision. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba gives it away. On to Müller. It's Kimmich. Now Gnabry. Sergio Busquets. Aubameyang. Threaded through by Aubameyang. Dembele. It's with De Jong. Real chance. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Müller. Now Gnabry. Joshua Kimmich is, well, he's got lots of potential in this midfield area, Alan.
He has, and he's fulfilling it today.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Jordi Alba. Well, he's looking to find Memphis Depay here. Oh, that was a close one, I think. It's Kimmich. Referee awards the free kick for Bayern Munich. Leroy Sané. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. It's Bayern Munich getting the second half underway.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Thomas Müller. Müller.
Leroy Sané. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Lewandowski. He's kept excellent vision. Leroy Sané. Well, he really had a go in the quest for this equaliser, Alan.
Yeah, it was a half-decent chance, maybe snatched at it a touch.
Jordi Alba.
Here's Depay. Really in the clear now. No, it's offside.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that and he'll be well pleased.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Now the shot! Good block.
There was danger, but he's cleared it. Excellent interception. Marcel Sabitzer.
Switch of emphasis going inside. He's got his shot off now.
Saved by Andre ter Stegen. Jordi Alba.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack.
It's going to be a substitute now for Bayern Munich. It's a very good interception. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go.
Sané.
Here's De Jong.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
Gnabry makes a challenge here. Here's De Jong. Sergio Busquets. It's with De Jong. Depay. Aubameyang. Süle. It's one back. Joshua Kimmich.
Sané.
Müller. Marcel Sabitzer.
Trying to pick out Lewandowski.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Strong, powerful clearance. Sergio Busquets. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Jordi Alba. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. It'll be a throw, no-nonsense clearance from the defender.
Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around.
Serge Gnabry. Looking at the bench, it's Bayern who are making the move with the substitute. On to Müller.
Müller.
It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Bayern Munich still a goal down. Sergio Busquets. Measured, composed, in control. Barcelona not really hurried out of there. Relaxed.
Trying to steer it through. He's aimed for the far post here. Put away, but not out of harm's way.
You can see the deflection there. Corner. Substitute coming up for Bayern Munich.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner. Defended well.
It's noticeable that the home supporters are trying to help their team in this situation. They're encouraged by the lead, but they're fearful perhaps that this team might lose it.
Well, they won't want to give anything silly away. The opposition are chasing the ball.
The shot's on!
Well, in a game where it will go down to the wire, that could have really been a turning point, but he's missed the chance.
He's getting some stick as well off his own fans, and you can understand why.
Sloppy work, really. That could have been the pass to determine the match, really. Here's De Jong.
Aubameyang.
That's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. We're down now to the final 2 minutes of the 90.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Depay.
Safety first there. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. A substitution here for Bayern Munich. Fallas. And that's the win for Barcelona. Some experimental work here from the team, really. They've lost the match in doing that, but it was only a friendly.
It was.
There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kick-off time. Got to control your nerves. Playing in a game like this, it's all about the nerves. Nerves can be your friend, or they can also destroy you. Keep them under control.
Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score. Don't give this lad half a yard. He's such a great finisher.
Take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
Here is Thiago. It's with Fabinho. Thiago. He's lost it. Casemiro. Tremendous intuition to win it back. This is Thiago. Is he going to punish them here? Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
This is Kroos. Marco Asensio. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. It's with Fabinho. Let's see what he has in store for them. Now Mo Salah. Good tackle. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. For a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't. Mane dispossessed. Karim Benzema. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. When Liverpool play in the group stage, it always has the effect of bringing the memories back. My favourite memory, Lee, old spaghetti legs himself, Bruce Grobbelaar, and that final against Roma.
Yeah, who can forget that? And I think Liverpool would love that to be happening again. They've got the talent, they've got the drive, they've got the hunger. Can they go all the way?
The cross is on. Diogo Jota. Here is Thiago. Thiago distributing shrewdly. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And oh, a chance to fire them ahead here. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Marco Asensio. Benzema. Luka Modric. Here is Marco Asensio. Casemiro. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
And Thiago lost custody of it. Casemiro. Carrying a genuine threat here. Possession ceded by the Merengues. And this is Diogo Jota now. And it's a quality pass. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And the corner for Liverpool. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Just wanted to get it out of there. And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Mane, not quite accurate enough. Marco Asensio to feed it through. An authoritative challenge. Here's Robertson. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Going through Mane. He's played it over to the near post. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Here is Marco Asensio. Lucas Vazquez. Marco Asensio. No luck for Sadio Mane. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And space on the wing for Liverpool. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
And the decision is one of offside here. Given away by Real Madrid.
Well, with the level of competition in Europe, it really is an incredible achievement to make back-to-back finals. Only a few teams can claim that. It's certainly not going to be...
Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where...
Well, that's not the way to remain top of the list, to be taking free kicks.
No, his teammates will be looking at him. That was a really, really poor effort. I'm pretty sure he won't be on the next one.
Andrew Robertson. Henderson has it. Given away. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Toni Kroos. Teamwork might be the key. Is he going to punish them here? Thumped clear. Toni Kroos. Luka Modric. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Henderson. Virgil van Dijk. Mane. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Here is Marco Asensio. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Now Casemiro. This is Kroos. Benzema. Marco Asensio. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. The ball with Luka Modric. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Henderson has it. It's with Fabinho. Thiago. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And Thiago. Clattered away. Half-time then. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. This is Kroos. And Kroos. Useful looking ball. Keeper did his job to begin with. And Benzema in the middle. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And Thiago dispossessed. How about Toni Kroos and his performance so far, Lee? Ought he to be playing better? Well, visionary passing. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Toni Kroos. Now Casemiro. This is Kroos. Keeper's ball every day of the week. Matip. Henderson has it. Fabinho now. And now passing it through. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Corner awarded to Liverpool. And a short corner it has ended up being. And Fabinho. It's come off the keeper. Mendy has it. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Just possessed there, Modric. Henderson. Well, Salah! A goal it is, the first important statement in this final made by Liverpool.
Well, we've got the biggest club competition in the world, and now we've got our first goal. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. Underway again. Liverpool hold the aces. Modric. This is Alaba. The ball with Luka Modric. Benzema. This is Kroos. I must say, no shortage of space. Good tackle. Well, every attacker will take issue with a decision like that, but onside, I think the officials got it correct.
Well, you run the risk when you play on the last defender, and he was so close to staying onside.
Henderson has it. Possession lost. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Luka Modric. Corner given to Real Madrid. And a substitution in the offing. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos. Excellent challenge. Diogo Jota. Now Mo Salah. It's with Fabinho. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Here is Thiago. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Modric. Mendy. Super defending, you've got to say, but it's gone out. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Rudiger has it. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Modric. Karim Benzema. And dispossessed. It's with Fabinho. Attempting to play catch-up in this second. Geometric precision from Thiago. Now, what can he do here? Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Now Casemiro. It's with Fabinho. And this is Diogo Jota now. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Thunder's clear. This is Salah. Thiago. Well, can he make this move count? Modric. Hazard on the ball. Real Madrid have given it away. Now Casemiro. Eden Hazard. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Defensive efficiency personified. Diogo Jota. And Mane. Tremendous intuition to win it back. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Eden Hazard. And scope for the cross. Targets available, cross comes in. Clattered away. No luck for Sadio Mane. Casemiro. Lucas Vazquez taking it forward. Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
How about this? England's most successful European club have done it again. Liverpool, the winners of the Champions League.
Well, some might say back to where they belong. An absolutely brilliant night. Capped off with winning the trophy. Commiserations for their opposition, but at the moment it's all about celebration for those boys.
Yeah, that is precisely what they intend to do, Lee. Celebrate long into the evening. Liverpool the victors. Well, now, as a player, in this case as a Liverpool player, you've got to prepare yourself for the trophy lift.
Well, yeah, this is where you want to be the captain. Sometimes it's a hindrance because everybody's looking at you for a bit of inspiration, but you get to do this. You get to pick up this magnificent trophy and celebrate with your teammates.
Liverpool this year have painted Europe red. It's official now. The kings of European club football, Liverpool.
Well, certainly the red half of Liverpool and Merseyside will be celebrating tonight. Not so sure about the Everton fans, but even they might celebrate a little bit. Well, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. Ticker tapes coming down, the families in the stand, giving them all a wave. But they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Well, it took fire as well as ice on the pitch.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019.